capitalist realism wants everybody to turn to nihilism. If you crush yourself and self-annihilate, you're doing the capitalist job for you. And war is capitalism taking a shit. After it's digested all of your livelihood, your labor, the healthcare that you used to have, the housing, the quality housing that you used to have, everything you've ever produced working in a factory or an office for your entire life, and then it's ground you up into a fine paste of upset, poor, and they took all their money and had Flapper and Great Gatsby parties with beautiful champagne, with fucking like 60-piece swing bands in their amazing mansions. They've eaten you, now they need to digest you and then shit you out. That's the war, is liquidate all the poor, upset people, because they sure as hell ain't gonna give you, they aren't gonna redistribute their wealth. So the other solution is bring the fascism out, start wars, and get all the poor people to murder each other. So that's being liquidated. Annihilation. So war is a form of antagonistic annihilation, and the capitalists get what they want, which is a decrease of the total aggregate demand. The final solution is basically to get everybody to decrease the population of upset, poor, broke, bread line standing people in Orange County who had their entire farms destroyed in the Dust Bowl after in the Great Depression, right? So you can annihilate each other. You can self-annihilate, right? With fentanyl overdoses, opioid overdoses, the water is gonna murder you and just quietly die in the corner. You can give up and just end it yourself. But that you're doing the capitalist job for you. You're just lying down on your dying, right? You must refuse to be exterminated. That's what the French fight for their existence. No, we refuse to be crushed the way that Americans are. We refuse to even drop our retirement age from 62 to 64. We refuse to take that 2 years of our entire savings for some douchebag neoliberal to have another 30 fucking penthouse parties and Macron to have another shrimp scampi with David Koch. No, I refuse. And we will shut the city down, right? The French are the opposite of nihilism. The French annihilate the billionaire class. The French are class warriors, right? That's the opposite of self-annihilation, which is doing the capital. So don't do the capitalist job for them. Don't do Jeff Bezos' job for him. He wants you to annihilate yourself so that he doesn't have to pay for your welfare tax, for your healthcare, or for your roads, for the roads that are falling apart in places like Honolulu, in places like Seattle, for the water, the 100-year-old infrastructure that is pumping out ground up copper and lead and arsenic and fucking frack water. You know how much it costs? It's like $100 per foot of copper pipe to reinstall that into places like Flint, Michigan, into places like communities in Pennsylvania that have vast quantities of degrading infrastructure. It's all over the United States, including Hawaii. Chromium-6 pollutes the waters of Kalihi Valley and Honolulu from where I'm from. That costs money. They don't want to pay that money. They would prefer that you just fall on your sword and annihilate yourself. Keep your cancer to yourself until your colon cancer kills you, because you don't want to make your husband and your family homeless because of $3,500 a month chemotherapy and cancer medication, and just kill yourself, annihilate that way. Get so depressed that you blow your weight, whatever. They want you to self-annihilate. Refuse to self-annihilate. Don't be a nihilist. Be a French class warrior. Demand your right to exist. Do what the Hawaiians do and demand our right to exist. That was a part of the Mauna Kea protest here. This is our last stand. They are trying their best to annihilate Hawaiian culture and the Hawaiian people from the planet, and to make the only thing left of Hawaii they want is a picture of a fake Hawaiian woman on the side of Hawaiian Airlines Boeing 767s, bringing in rich tourists to enjoy fake Hawaiian dances, right? And Hawaiians, part of the Mauna Kea is not just about a telescope, it's not just about a mountain, it's about our refusal to be annihilated. Okay, so refuse to be annihilated. Don't be a nihilist. All right? Refuse your own annihilation.